This morning we are having breakfast at a dim sum spot here in Staten Island, the one that we normally go to for my dad's birthday. Yeah? We're gonna have some dim sum? Okay, alright, let's go. We are doing breakfast here at Precious Island Tea Shop for my dad's birthday. Okay. We're gonna order a bunch of food here. Today is a weekday, so they don't have the dim sum cart lady pushing the dim sum around. So we'll just pick it from the menu here. Just mark down what you want, and they will bring it out to us. We got a bunch of classic dim sums. Alright, we're gonna hand it over to the waiter there. Hey, bacon. Whoa, what do you think? Dinosaur? You can sit there, yeah. Cheers. Yummy. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers. 生日快樂 Cheers. Cheers. You gonna try some of the chicken feet? Put it right here. It's pretty good flavors. A little sweet, yeah? Pretty good flavors, yeah? Yummy. You wanna try yourself? It's a little sweet, yeah. The chicken feet. Yummy. We got some more food arriving, yeah. Oh, look at that. We got some pork buns right here, barbecue pork buns, some egg tart, some beef internals, and this is a shrimp cake or shrimp paste with like bean curd on the exterior. Is it good? It smells pretty good. That's a nice way to eat it, Spence, from the top. Some hargao and some rice noodle there. And eggplants. Fine. There you go. More? Let's take just enough. Is it good? Oh, it's nice. We got some beef ribs there and pork ribs. Yeah, there's a really beautiful beef rib there. Oh, look at this egg tart here, Spence. You can take the whole thing like this. Wow, look at that! Try the egg tart there. Ooh, that looks like a good egg tart. Yummy? Mama made a little crane and a little box. Ooh, that is cool. You say hey? Grandma's making a little boat for you. Spence, Mama made a boat for you. You want to see the boat? Little boat. Look, it's a little boat. A little boat for you. Mama making another crane, I think. Mama made a tiny little crane. How tiny is that one? Can it sit in the boat? That's Mama and baby crane. Okay. Say thank you, Mama. Thank you. Alright, just got done with our breakfast. We're gonna head back home. I've got a few hours to do some work with the van before we had to head back out later for dinner with my sister and my parents. And so I'm gonna work on, I think, the electrical components today. I'm still waiting for a bunch of fittings from Amazon for the plumbing side, so I'm gonna put that on hold. I am still waiting for some more electrical stuff, but there's some more work that needs to be done, including mounting this wall before I can even mount any of the electrical components. But before I can mount the wall, I need to add a ground to it, to the chassis. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to crimp a ground wire, connect it to the chassis, and when I'm done with that, I should be able to put this wall on. So let's get started. This piece right here is the wall piece behind the electrical component that I cut the other day. And the ground that I'm gonna run is gonna go right here. I'm gonna drill a hole through. I gotta scrape off some of the paint here so that there's full contact with the lug. And then that's gonna get connected to the links distributor, which is the bus bar. That's gonna ground the entire system. So let's cut some 2-aught wires and get that thing attached. The ground wire itself doesn't need to be that long because it's going to be connected to the links distributor, which is just going to be right down here. So about probably a feet, but I'll make it a little bit longer, maybe a feet and a half, just so we're not cutting it too tight. Here's how it looks like. Okay, this is very secure. Okay, let's add the key string piece to it. Okay, next, let's put a hole through here. There's a nice and thick piece of frame here on the van. Let's use the sander. Okay. Alright, so I got the bolt here. This is stainless steel bolt. You got the lock washer, and I got a teeth locking washer here. And that's all gonna go together. I'm gonna clean it with a little alcohol. Okay. That's a pretty solid ground connection, I think. You got the tooth washer on the back end, and this is nicely scraped off for the bare metal of the van, giving it a nice solid connection. Let me add the other end of it first, and then with the ground being in place, we will be able to close up this wall here and start placing the electrical components where they need to be and position it, get a good idea as to how to mount them and start actually mounting them and connecting the wires. That's exciting. And the last thing before mounting this backing is to drill a hole to let the ground wire through and a hole for a few of the 10-3 120 volt wires going to this distributor right here, the AC distribution box. It's going to sit somewhere over here, so those got to come through. So now we finally got the blank canvas to put all of the Victron products that's going to go along this wall here, including the inverter charger, the link distributor, the DC to DC charger, MPPT solar charger, etc. All that is going to be along this wall, and I have everything right here in front of me. So let's start unboxing some of these things and start putting them where I think they'll go. And then once we know how the configuration is going to be for everything, then we can start mounting it, running wires, and that's going to be the electrical compartment here. Let's start with the biggest one of them all, which is the Victron Multi-Plus inverter charger, 5,000 watts. This is one of the more powerful inverters for the 48 volt system. This is what's going to power our entire AC side of things, the 120 volts, like the outlets, the dishwashers, the hot water heater if we want to heat it using electricity, microwave, and all of the outlets is going to get powered by this. And this is also what's going to take in all the power when we connect it to shore power, converts it into the 48 volts that's going to go into our batteries. So let's open this up and let's see where we're going to put this. Okay, wow, this is pretty big. I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller, but this is, wow, this is sizable. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but let's see where we're going to put this thing. And it's really, really heavy. Let's move some of these other Victron products out of the way. Okay. Originally, I was thinking of putting it right on top of the wheel well here. Let's see if that's still a good location. Okay. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it to be this big. So, where are we going to put this? We can perhaps put it on the floor here, like this, and get it mounted right here on the wheel well, this box. It'll stick out a little bit, but it's not too bad. I wanted it to sit flat over here and have all the other products, Victron products, be underneath, but I think I got to modify it. I think this is really the only place I can put this, because I can't put it up here, otherwise this is gonna, well, I can't put it up here because we got to get the beams on from here on, and we can't really lay it flat either. Or maybe I can lay it flat just like how I did before. Let's try that layout again. So flat like this, and then have the stuff underneath. I mean, this will save some room. But then I would have to sort of extend this out a little bit, which I can do. Maybe build it out, extend it, and then have the rest of the stuff go underneath here. I do think putting it like this will be the best use of this space, because I can still mount stuff underneath here. So I can have it come out a little bit and put all these other devices down here. I don't know if I have enough room to do that. I'm gonna have to extend it out in front of the batteries to have this wall here full of these boxes, because I got a lot of these. I also have this is the shunt, the solar charger, the Servo GX. I mean, I might be able to do it something like this, where there's like another wall in front of the batteries. The link distributor. They're pretty big too. It's not the width of the entire box here, but maybe 70% of it. So it would be Maybe something like this. So from the beginning here, we have the Lynx shunt, the Servo GX, the brain of the operation where all the devices will get connected to let us know what's going on with our entire battery system. We got the solar charger that's going to get connected to the solar panels. The link distributors, these are like the smart bus bars. There's 2 of them. We got the DC to DC converter from 48 volts over to 12 volts. And then we have 2 DC to DC charger from our stock alternator. Is going to bring in about 700 watts of power when we're driving. And the inverter. Let me play around a little bit more with this setup, how it's going to look. And we don't need to finalize it just now, but I just wanted to get an idea as to how to put everything together. But I think this is probably the best way to do it. Something like this. And if I'm going to install stuff on a wall in front of the batteries, I got to make sure that in the event there is something wrong with a battery or 2 and they need to be taken out and removed, it's not going to be too hard to actually do that. Maybe the entire wall can move out and all the components can still be attached to it while the battery kind of swaps out. I got to think about that. I just want to make sure we don't have to disconnect everything just to take a battery out or something. Or maybe if there's a way to yank it out from the top, I don't know. But let me see. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock and it's almost time to go out for dinner. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, and a bunch more planning to do, and I still need to order a bunch of things too. Like a lot of miscellaneous things to complete the entire van build. Like this morning I actually woke up really early ordering like the exterior inlet for the water, the shore power hookup inlet, and a bunch of other stuff that you don't necessarily think about. Junction boxes for like the solar and just different things. So there's a lot more things that I need to think about to complete the entire van. All the big stuff are in right now. Like we got all the big stuff. It's just what's left is the little stuff that is very time consuming, and the detail. The devil's in the detail. So a lot more planning to do. We're making the drive over to the restaurant now. We're gonna meet my sister and my parents over there. It's Uma, isn't it?
You did me fine.
Yay! We're gonna go inside here. We're gonna eat inside this restaurant. What's it called? This place is called Joyful Cantonese Restaurant here in Staten Island. All right, let's go inside. Okay, hello. Right. Hi, Mama. This is a more traditional Cantonese style restaurant with family style dining. So you're gonna order a bunch of different dishes and we're gonna share it together. Oh. You're gonna show me? What are you gonna do? Okay, chopsticks. Yeah. Yeah, like that. You're gonna make a track like this. Monster truck gonna go up. Some of the dishes are starting to arrive. This is a shrimp with a salad sauce there with broccoli and walnuts, sweet walnuts there. And this is like a type of bird. This is roasted pigeon here. This is a sweet and sour pork with pineapples and veggies there. Got a vegetarian dish here with tofu, mushrooms, and bamboo shoots, snow peas, and carrots. And we got half a chicken here. I think the pigeon, the roast pigeon, is like a Cantonese, like a specialty. It's pretty good. Kind of tastes like a duck. Really tasty. Got a little bit of salt and pepper.
Try it.
It's really good. Charcoal barbecue beef ribs here. Really pretty. Sweet Spence? Let's try a little bit of the beef ribs here. Ooh, look at that.
汁咧咪開咁樣。
呢個點會轉嘅，大佬？
個 design 嚟嘅，
係咪啊？
個魚蛋好食。係啊，好靚。咁我哋起骨啊，大佬。
係咯，切少少啊嘛。我切一半。
我哋淨係食嗰個骨，其實你淨係
你中意食骨啊？好啊。你唔好擺離少少個刀。
唔夠你係咁噶啦。
呢個似乜嘢
攞
啊？
把菜刀，攞把菜刀嚟斬人。
呢個刀仔 OK。
一樣，
一樣。
一樣嘅。
冇啲 steak knife 啊？你哋
冇啊，呢度冇。
OK。
應該一樣。
一樣係啦。Try the steak. Yummy, right? 我自己攞把刀過嚟啦。You like the steak, Spence? Here you go, buddy. Yummy? Yummy. Let's try the steak here then.
見緊。
Really good. Yeah, it's very tender. A little sweet too.
一攞入嚟先。
You like the steak? Pretty good. And that is pig lard intestines. Wow, look at this.
Nice.
Look at this big fish here. It's like a
幫你起晒佢。
fried
因為如果係炒
fish with there's a fillet here on top. Oh, so they take the meat out and they fry it again or whatnot. And yeah, there's a bunch of veggies on top as well. Very cool. Is it good? Oh. No bones whatsoever. Really good. This shrimp is really good. Really big shrimps here. Oh, ice cream cake.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
好願望未，我先你生日。
生日快樂！哦。Okay, all right, 好啦 ，OK， 走啦，拜拜，拜拜，拜拜，拜拜，再見啦，係。We just got back from dinner. That spot that we had today is actually really good. Really good Cantonese dishes, and everything was pretty tasty. Overall, we had a really good meal. Everyone liked it too, so pretty good spot there. This week has been sort of a lot of dinners and eating out because of birthdays. In our family, there's a lot of people birthdays in September. My sister, Rena, my dad, my brother-in-law, so yeah, it's pretty busy these last few days. And tomorrow we're heading out to Brooklyn because Rena has her doctor's appointment, so we'll have breakfast out in Brooklyn as well. And if we come back early, then I can do some work on the van. So if you guys want to keep following our DIY Sprinter van build, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the new videos come out. And if you enjoy watching this video, smash that like button so that can spread out to more people. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.